is a program instituted to bring to your doorsteps phenomena in other parts of the world that affect us positively and negatively on Africa. Join me this and every Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. as we touch on very critical issues. Global Dialogue, redefining the new Africa.
Good evening and welcome to Global Dialogue. Global Dialogue has been coming your way for the past 8 months, but tonight we bring you a special edition. And what is it about? The Commonwealth of Nations, often referred to as the Commonwealth, comprised of 53 nations that were former colonies of Britain. I don't know whether you are aware that apart from the Commonwealth Games, the Commonwealth Parliament, and other activities related to the Commonwealth, we also have what is known as Miss Commonwealth. And so every year, beautiful, intelligent ladies from these 53 countries converge in London, UK, to choose the most brilliant, the most beautiful among them. For the first time in the history of this country, a Ghanaian, and for that matter, somebody from the Central region, was crowned Miss Commonwealth 2017. That is exactly 17 years after the inception of this pageant. We are fortunate enough to have this wonderful lady, a model, with us tonight. She's going to be sharing her experiences and how African youth can pick a few lessons from her story. I'm taking a break. When I come back, I would introduce my guests. Stand by.
If you always keep your money in your wallet.
Hey, I fought dog bear.
Photo Messi.
Apume.
Yamina Adam was say.
Apume baby.
Shay. About money, man. My way move.
Hey.
What fun in Cabo. Hey. You see it? Yellow card. You see it? Red card.
Ah, referee. I'm when you bra.
Oh, maybe you're going.
I'm when you bra. I GM mobile money. Ariaba. Kita afun baku anatwe bebre ha so aya aduma ma GM mobile money a percentage na abanya no aye bebre ma be hende aba register no star 712 hash I register here
na no ma number here oh dear
afato gbe
Obodo Messi wa bom papa ya me sure kon so bebe dey national new
GN Mobile Money, total convenience.
The world has become a global village. Happenings in other parts of the world affect Africa directly or indirectly. But how informed are we as Africans living in Africa to understand the seasons and the nuances of globalization? Global Dialogue is a program instituted to bring to your doorsteps phenomena in other parts of the world that affect us positively and negatively on Africa. Join me this and every Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. as we touch on very critical issues. Global Dialogue, redefining the new Africa.
Ghana mamba mitia me pese me bisa wo se ahunidie e wo Ghana etisen ahunidie e wo bufi etisen ahunidie e wo waso fi etisen ni ma bege fo betina se ehu efi adai e man Ghana nsusanso de ben e na ekwan ye beyi se fi o enti na me de the Clean Ghana Ambassador show e be fide bia show 1 TV so 6:30 kosi 7:30 me ma akwan ana me ma akoya e ma efo show yi so e send me message e tell me ma akoya wo mpatem ama me producer e be ma empefo mo mudi wuduma e fide ni be bia 6:30 to 7:30 share me show yi so me bin the Kwaku City Hills me do na from Ghana.
The world has become a global village. Happenings in other parts of the world affect Africa directly or indirectly. But how informed are we as Africans living in Africa to understand the seasons and the nuances of globalization? Global Dialogue is a program instituted to bring to your doorsteps phenomena in other parts of the world that affect us positively and negatively on Africa. Join me this and every Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. as we touch on very critical issues. Global Dialogue, redefining the new Africa.
Bezitilizu town olo fi izolezi tombe sitilizu town olo izolezi tombe sitilizu town.
All right, so you are welcome. You are still live with us on Ocean One Television and on Nahunka 99.5 FM, all from the Republic of Elmina in the Central Region. And on Global Dialogue tonight, we are bringing you a special feature. It has to do with Miss Commonwealth 2017. For the first time, a Ghanaian was able to climb that ladder and bring the crown home. But how well are we positioning ourselves to celebrate our youth who are putting the name of this country on the global map? Tonight, I introduce to you Princess Duncan. She is Miss Commonwealth 2017. No Ghanaian, as I said earlier, had ever been there, but she has been there, and I've seen it all. I'm going to be talking to Princess to find out how this journey started. Now that she has become a star, how this is getting into her head. We would also be finding out how her relationship with other ladies from the other Commonwealth countries were while they were in the competition. And lest I forget, Princess Duncan hails from the Central region. She's a typical fancy. And so I speak a lot of Ghanaian tree. That is what I want to say. I speak Ghanaian tree. But she would be delivering typical fancy, okay? So you can understand. And also for ladies out there who would want to take advantage of this opportunity to get into the competition. I know most of you are asking, hey, Dela, how do we get into this competition? She's going to share all those secrets with you so that as soon as we leave here, the next time, maybe next year by this time, you would be joining me on Ocean One Television as we celebrate you, because we would have gotten another Ghanaian who would have gone to London and bring the Miss Commonwealth crown home. And so if I do not want to waste much time, Princess, good evening.
Good evening, hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
So you are Miss Commonwealth?
Yes, Miss Commonwealth International 2017.
Oh, really? Now, it's a fanta. Really?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, tell me, who is Miss Duncan, Princess Duncan?
Okay, Miss Princess Duncan. I'm 25 years of age, and I'm a student.
Okay.
Yeah, and assist my dad as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Where were you born? How did you start life? Where did you go to school?
Okay, I was born in Accra. I completed SAMU.
Okay.
Yes, and I offered general arts.
Okay.
Also, I went to Kisseih Galaxy College. Yeah.
What did you study there?
Cabin crew. That's air hostess.
Air hostess.
Yes.
As a young child growing up, what was your dream career?
Oh, I wanted to be an air hostess.
Why that?
That's what I wanted to do.
That's what you wanted to do?
Yes.
At the time that you were dreaming of becoming an air hostess, have you ever boarded a plane?
Yeah, once. I went from Accra to Tamale.
Accra to Tamale.
Yes.
That's an international flight, you know.
Yes.
In Ghana, Accra to Tamale is an international flight.
Yeah.
I see. And so what fascinated you about becoming an air hostess?
Okay, it's like when I was a child, my dad always took, that's what I wanted to do, yeah, from my childhood.
You just wanted to become an air hostess? Yeah, that's what I wanted
to become, yeah.
I see. So you did that at Coastal Galaxy College, Crystal Galaxy in Accra.
Yeah. Yes.
And then after that, what did you do?
Yeah, after that, I went to Miss Teen Earth.
Miss Teen Earth?
Yeah, Miss Teen Earth. It's a beauty pageant.
Okay.
Yeah, I was crowned Miss Teen Earth.
In Ghana?
2011, yeah, in Ghana.
Okay.
That was 2011.
I see.
Then after I went for Miss Nungwa, then I went for Miss Earth. Yeah, Miss Earth, and I got a chance to present Ghana at Miss Global Beauty Queen in South Korea.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did Miss Nungwa?
Yeah, I did Miss Nungwa.
And then did Miss Earth?
Yeah, Miss Teen Earth. Then I went for Miss Earth.
I see.
Yes.
So
Miss Earth, it's an international pageant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I saw that a couple of times on TV.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, Miss Nungwa, what was your performance?
Oh, I got Miss Eloquent.
Miss Eloquent.
Yes.
And for your prize?
Yeah, I won a fridge, something. Yeah, I won a fridge.
I see. So you just kept going on and going on. What is this thing about beauty pageant that you would always want to take advantage of?
Okay, for me, since I was a child, I wanted to become a hostess.
Okay.
And also, I wanted to become a beauty queen to help the less privileged.
Okay.
Yes, because beauty pageant, I wanted the platform to help the less privileged, and I think beauty pageant is the best platform for me. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So you traveled all the way to Korea?
Yeah, South Korea.
To represent
Ghana. That's
Ghana.
2016.
How did you get selected?
Oh, I went for Miss Earth, and I was part of the 5, the best
Okay,
5.
the best 5.
And I got the chance to present Ghana. Yes.
I see. So when you went to Korea, which year was that?
2016.
2016.
November, I think November, October 2016, yeah.
I see. And you were sponsored to go to Korea?
Yeah.
That was the first time you were going to Korea?
Yes.
Who accompanied you on the trip?
I know, I went alone.
Are you that adventurous? You were not scared?
No.
So when you went, how was the performance like in Korea?
Oh, it was tough. We were 52. I met like 52 girls
52
from different
girls
countries.
from different countries?
Yes. But I learned so many things, you know. Yeah.
I see. And then you came back and you heard about Miss Commonwealth.
Yeah, I heard about Miss Commonwealth.
And
I registered it online.
Online, okay.
Yes.
So
I sent my profile and everything to them. They called me, they interviewed me, and all stuff. Yeah.
And then you were selected.
Yes.
How many people were selected from Ghana to represent Ghana?
Only me.
Only you.
Yes.
Why did you think you were the only one selected?
That one I don't know, but I think they think I'm the best. Yeah.
Do you think you were the best?
Yeah, I'm the best.
I see. So for those ladies out there, some of the pictures are on the screen. For those ladies out there who have been trying to, become somebody in life, are you listening to Princess? Okwanya utruye, baby I was shasiye, and sanene yes celebrating as Miss Commonwealth International, not Ghana. It has been a long journey. And I believe that by the time we finish, Princess will be sharing a few lessons with us so that those of us who have the desire, the passion to go into this kind of beauty pageant will know that the opportunities are there. Now, let me go straight to, how do you call it? The UK. You were selected.
Yeah, I was
And
selected.
then how many ladies were selected for this pageant in the UK?
52.
52 ladies.
Yeah, 52 ladies.
From 52 countries.
Yes.
Across the world.
Yeah, from Commonwealth countries.
Countries,
Yeah.
okay. Now, how was life when you went there in the first place?
It wasn't easy because I went alone. I wasn't having any makeup artist. My manager wasn't around.
You didn't
and
have a makeup artist?
No, I don't. Yeah,
Okay.
my makeup wasn't. My manager wasn't around. I was alone, and we went there. I didn't know anyone around, but thanks God and my dad, I won. Yeah, I did my best.
I want to come to how the whole event went. How many weeks?
It was 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yes, 4
you
weeks.
were all housed.
Yes. The
And
first
then-
day was national costume.
Okay.
And the second day was sportswear. Third day, evening gown. And the fourth day was the main contest.
And you were there alone?
Yeah.
You didn't know the people around?
No.
What about your peers? Were they there with their makeup artists, their managers and stuff?
Yeah, everyone.
But this is Miss Commonwealth International,
Yes.
and you were representing Ghana. How well did you connect with the authorities, the Ghanaian authorities? Were they aware you were there in the name of Ghana in the first place?
I contacted some of the ministers.
Okay.
Yeah, they were aware. Yeah.
Okay, some of them were aware.
Yeah, some of them.
But when it got to the pageant, you have to be there alone.
Yeah, I went alone. Because my mom, I was supposed to go with my mom, but she didn't get a visa, so
Okay.
I went alone, yeah.
How was life for you, knowing that you are alone among all these ladies who are coming from very well-developed countries, very exposed, and you are going in there alone? How did you feel?
Yeah, I was scared. At first, I was scared, and I was scared and very sad. I didn't know what to do, but later, I realized I don't have any choice. There was no one to support me, so I have to just go on, move on, and see what God will do.
I see.
Yeah.
And what was the relationship between you and the other ladies, especially knowing
it
some
was
of them
fine, yeah.
being white and you are black, coming from Africa?
Oh, it wasn't bad. It was fine.
The relationship was okay?
Yeah, it was okay.
What were some of the happiest moments for you while there in the house?
When I won.
That was the most happiest moment. I
Yes.
know, of course. Did you ever have any regrets that, hey, why did I even come here in the first place?
No, I know, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
So for you, it was all fun?
Yeah, it was fun, but I went there on a purpose. Yeah.
How were you able to organize yourself in such a manner? Is it the upbringing that you had at home? Because not a lot of ladies can go through what you are sharing with us right now. How many times did you cry in the house?
In UK?
Yes,
or?
in UK.
Oh, no.
During the competition.
I think like
you did shed some
one-
tears.
Yeah. Once.
I see. And it was a difficult moment for you.
Yeah.
So how was it like? Is it like the thing we normally see with the beauty pageants in Ghana where they come on television, they do a lot of stuff and then people vote? How was it like?
Okay.
Eviction?
Yeah, there was no eviction. The vote was through internet.
Internet?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got, because of my dad, I got a lot of people. I got more votes though.
You got more votes?
Yes, I did.
From Ghana?
Yeah, from Ghana. From Ghana
How is
and
that
US,
possible?
Because I have a cousin in US.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was also promoting you?
Yeah, she did.
So on the D-Day when it was finally announced that Princess Duncan from Ghana in Africa is the winner, what was the reaction on the faces of the others?
I was happy. Like I didn't know about them because I was really happy and I was surprised because I didn't know I would win. Seriously,
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know.
Why?
I just went out there to do my best, but I didn't know I would get the crown. Yeah.
So you were surprised?
Yes.
What about the organizers and the other competitors?
I think
The other
everyone
ladies?
was surprised. Everyone.
Why should they be surprised?
Because I'm an African. I'm from Ghana. So whites. Everyone was surprised.
I see.
Yes.
And for your prize, what did you take home?
Okay, I got some money and a contract and my license.
I see.
Yeah, and we have a house there in UK.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this thing is big. Well, let's look at it this way. During the competition, how did you portray Ghana, your country?
Okay, my talent, I did Asafo dance.
Asafo dance?
Yes, for my talent, and I rap.
Okay. You rap?
Yes.
Okay, guys, get ready with some beat out there. Okay, so you did some Asafo dance?
Yeah, Asafo
okay.
dance. And my national costume was African, was made with kente fabric and some beads.
How did you get that? You took them from Ghana?
Yeah, I took them from Ghana.
I
have
see.
a designer, yeah.
So you stood out. Well, I think we can see some of those pictures on the screen. If production can show some of those African fabrics that she used to represent Ghana in the UK during the pageant, we'll be very, very happy. So how has life been like 1 year after this competition? Almost 1 year?
Yeah, almost 1 year.
Okay.
Because it was last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
So how has life been like?
Fine.
I saw some videos of you coming back and then, people blowing their horns all over.
Yeah.
Ohima Belande.
Oh, that was last year,
Okay.
December. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after the pageant, you spent some time in the UK?
Yeah, I spent 1 month and I went back January.
In January?
Yes, in January.
Okay. We'll be coming to your projects and all those things that you promised the people of the world that when you did, you were going to do, and how far you have gone with that.
Okay.
Folks, this is Global Dialogue on Ahumka 99.5 FM, and as well on Ocean One Television, all from the Republic of Elmina. Tonight, we are having one-on-one with Princess Duncan, the first Ghanaian to win Miss Commonwealth beauty pageants. You know, the Commonwealth comprised of 53 countries, and they were countries that were colonized by the countries that are British colonies, okay? And for the first time, a Ghanaian, 17 years after the inception of this pageant, she has made the central region, and for that matter, Ghana proud. What lesson are we picking from this as young Africans? She went there, she was very bold, she was confident, there was nobody around to support her. But this lady was able to sail through. That is why we are celebrating her on Global Dialogue tonight. She is an icon. And so I believe that in the end, those of you watching us on television or listening to us on radio would pick a few lessons as to how she was able to get up there. I'll be right back after this break.
24-year-old Princess Duncan. One model, I just was we am shame said the one who no sabre said we am shame see yet Najuma Efa. Busia for no guso kan ho a ye bo modern say betumi apie. Careful. My and pray any be and mono. Interestingly, Ghana and Yadin Kudim. Kotoka International Airport and as I read wa all right. Inti what you my Ghana nim na yanini bedin komo kakra na ya share sabri obabedru wa my Ghana yabemu akwaba.
Oh yeah.
Uchi sesia utu flebre cheba uchi aya.
Yeah.
Ghana, and then all of a sudden the media surrounding you, and for the first time everybody wants to have an interview with Princess.
Okay, I was happy. Yeah.
Very happy.
Yeah.
Which people came to meet you at the airport? Your family, your dad was there?
My uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my cousin. Yeah.
I see, and they were very proud of you.
Yeah, my dad couldn't make it because, yeah.
I see. Princess Duncan is my guest tonight. Folks, we're taking a quick break as part of commercial, and when we come back, we are going to zoom in into the project, the activities she wants to embark on, what she's been doing so far, and how the people of the central region especially are benefiting from this pageant that she won. And of course, the plans for the future. I'll be right back. In the African perspective, because I must...
Ghana mamba mitia because me bisa wo say ahunidie e wo Ghana etisen ahunidie e wo fi etisen ahunidie e wo waso fi etisen ni ma beje for betnase ehu efi adai ya na Ghana ensusanso ebedai e na ekwan ye beyi se fi o enti na me dey the Clean Ghana Ambassador show e be fi dey bia she want TV so 6:30 kosi 7:30 me ma akwan ana me ma akwa e na e for show so e send me message e tell me ma ekoli wo mpatem ama me producer Eddie ma employment mu di hujuma if you dey be bia 6:30 to 7:30 share me show so me dey the Kwaku City Hills we dey na from Ghana.
The world has become a global village. Happenings in other parts of the world affect Africa directly or indirectly. But how informed are we as Africans living in Africa to understand the seasons and the nuances of globalization? Global Dialogue is a program instituted to bring to your doorsteps phenomena in other parts of the world that affect us positively and negatively on Africa. Join me this and every Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. as we touch on very critical issues. Global Dialogue, redefining the new Africa.
If you always keep your money in your wallet.
Hey, afatogbe.
Afupodo Messi.
Apume.
Yamina Adam was say.
Afume baby.
Share. About money, man. My way mu.
Hey.
Hey, ofan en kabo. Hey. Easy eh. Yellow card. Easy eh. Red card.
Ah, referee. I'm when you bra.
Oh, maybe you're going.
I'm when you bra. GM mobile money. Ariaba. Akita afun baku. Another baby. So I admire my GM mobile money. A percentage na abanya. Aye baby. Maybe here about register no. Star 712 hash. I register here.
Na my mom buy here.
Ice.
Oh, dear.
Afatogbe.
Obodo Messi. Obodo Messi. Wa form papa. Yamin shop. Won so bebe dey national new.
GN Mobile Money. Total convenience.
No. Free. Is a lesson.
So you are welcome. We are still live on our home 99.5 FM and on Ocean One Television, all from the Republic of Elmina. The program is Global Dialogue, and tonight we bring you a special edition where we are celebrating our princess, Princess Duncan, the first Ghanaian to win Miss Commonwealth. 17 years after this pageant was instituted. And of course, there are more exciting editions coming up. And so if you are a lady watching us or listening to us on radio, on Facebook, get ready, because I'm going to provide you with all the information so you can also get to wear princesses. Now, when you see princess driving her Porsche cars, it's noisy. Let me pick a few messages from Facebook. This one is coming from Prince Amwa. Prince Amwa says, I'm proud of you, my princess.
Thank you.
Samuel Atodankan says, yes, that's my princess. I'm proud of you. Is that daddy?
Yes, that's
your daddy.
Yeah.
So he's watching.
Yes, he's watching.
Tell him to go to bed because we are going to go to bed. Love Arthur, that is the name on Facebook. He says, congrats, dear. Joyce Mill, I don't know what that means. Anthony Kujo says,
she's referring to my dad.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is that his nickname?
Yeah.
Or Odinihu
Yeah, Odinihu.
Then tell him to change his number plate, his car and number plate to Odinihu Abebiu. Mr. Duncan, if you are watching us. And then we have Anthony Kujo. He says, my young CEO. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You are Kujo's CEO, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Young CEO.
E
Okay. So you can also log on to Ocean One TV on Facebook and post your comments there, and we'll be happy to read them for you. But Princess, let me come back to you.
Okay.
What was your project during the competition? Your proposed project?
My project was to help the less privileged and the youth, and also talk about peace.
The less privileged.
Yes.
And you hear what God has say. Hey, and why the less privileged? Let me start from there.
Okay, and I wanted to talk about peace, and before you can talk about peace, you have to help the less privileged before. Yeah.
Because there is a connection between poverty and war.
Yes.
I see. So that was what you purposed to do.
Yeah.
How have you fared in this direction?
Okay, for now, we are still on it. For now, my main project is the Miss Commonwealth Ghana project.
The Miss Commonwealth Ghana, okay.
So the winner will talk about peace and help the less privileged.
Okay.
We will be also doing some sanitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me get you clear. It means that you now have the license.
Yeah, I have the license
to organize auditions.
Miss Commonwealth in 52 countries.
Miss
so
Commonwealth.
I'm starting from Ghana.
in 52 countries.
Yes, 52 countries under the Commonwealth.
So from Ghana, you are going to move to all these Commonwealth countries.
Yes.
To organize the auditions.
To organize the Miss Commonwealth pageant.
For those countries.
Yes.
And then take the winners to the UK for the final.
Yes. To the international stage.
Oh, Princess Ade. Why do you want to do this? Can you do this?
Yes, I can.
This is serious. And what is your parents saying about this? Would they allow you to go to some of these countries that we don't know how?
Sure.
How are they supporting you?
My dad is my dad is 100%
in support.
In support, yeah.
Probably
and my mom as well.
Your mom is not afraid to let you go.
No, she's not.
She's not scared.
Yes.
Tell her to see me. I see. So, when does the next step start? You mean you have the license from Miss Commonwealth International to organize Miss Commonwealth in 52 Commonwealth countries and take the winners to the UK?
Yeah.
And you are starting from Ghana?
Ghana, yeah.
Give us the dates for...
We launched the pageant last 2 weeks, at Alisa Hotel.
In Accra?
Yeah, in Accra.
Okay. So after the launch, what is happening now?
Okay, next month is the audition.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to do the auditions in Ghana?
4 regions.
4 regions.
In Ghana, Cape Coast, Takoradi, Kumasi, and Accra.
All right. So the dates are out?
Yeah, yes, the dates are out.
So for those of you who may be looking for information on how to access this, as we speak right now, you can log on to their Facebook account. It's Miss Commonwealth Ghana. You have all the information there. Miss Commonwealth Ghana. You have the audition dates and everything. Every question you have, just posted there. Or you can also log on to Ocean One TV on Facebook. Ocean One TV on Facebook. Post every question and comment you have, and then we'll be happy to provide you with all the information. And of course, here in the Central Region, when you come to Ocean One, Ahunka FM, you will get the forms to buy.
Yeah.
The forms are already out.
Yes.
How is it going? How much is the form?
The forms is 50 cedis for registration.
For registration.
Yeah, you have to pay it on any GCB branch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can walk to any GCB branch.
Yeah, any GCB
And the
branch.
account name is
Miss Commonwealth Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what these days we go internet to. Can we also download the form online?
Yeah, on our website www.misscommonwealthghana.org.
I see.
Yes.
You can get the forms from there.
You can get the forms from there.
I see. So now that you are moving to other countries, it means by the end of this year, you would have been done with Ghana.
Yeah, end of this year. And Miss Commonwealth Ghana is not the only pageant we will host.
Okay.
We have Mr. Commonwealth Ghana.
Mr. Commonwealth.
Commonwealth Ghana. We have Mrs. Commonwealth Ghana and Miss Teen Commonwealth Ghana.
Miss
Commonwealth Ghana is a triple crown. Mrs. Commonwealth Ghana, Mr. Commonwealth Ghana, and Miss Teen Commonwealth Ghana.
Wow.
It's a full package.
I see. So the Mr. Commonwealth, people macho like me, I can participate. My macho.
Anyone.
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 Oh, Princess, if you open the floodgate, people will disqualify me because I have some macho men here in the house.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so with the Miss Commonwealth specifically, what category of ladies are you looking at?
Everyone, the age from 18 to 35.
18 to 35.
Everyone can take part.
Okay.
Everyone, yeah.
And education-wise?
No.
Whether you are literate or illiterate, you can participate.
Yes, you can take part.
Madam Akokabra for UK. Manko school, Madam Akokabra for UK.
And for whom, it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you, during your turn, all the countries that were represented, do they all speak English?
No, I think about 10.
So how are they able to, they have interpreters?
Yeah.
They have interpreters?
Yes.
So it means that if the way I speak, I be proper. If I'm on the show and I cannot speak English, I would have an interpreter assigned.
Yes.
Wow. That's excellent. Why would you recommend Miss Commonwealth to your peers, the youth out there, to participate in?
Miss Commonwealth is a new pageant in Ghana, and I think it's going to be the best pageant ever. So I want everyone to take part in this pageant in Miss Commonwealth Ghana.
Why should I?
Oh, because it's going to be the best pageant ever.
You know, there have been that notion, you know, Ghana has a history. I understand the first time we had a beauty pageant in Ghana was in 1957 when we attained independence.
Okay.
And the first person who won was number 9. And she was from my region, the Volta region. That was how come they refer to Evers as number 9. So for those of you who don't know, that is the history. Since then, beauty pageants have taken a different dimension. It got to a point we saw people have to be in bikini, which is against our culture. How is Miss Commonwealth like? Do you go there and expose your bodies?
Oh, no. Miss Commonwealth is going to be, we are going to employ Ghanaian culture.
I see.
Yes.
Typical Ghanaian culture.
Typical Ghanaian culture.
Ladies are not going to expose their breasts.
No.
They are not going to wear bikinis and show their bodies.
No.
I see. I understand you have something to do with modeling.
Yeah, me? Yeah, I'm a beauty pageant, so I'm a model.
So?
I mean, beauty pageant.
I see. So automatically, that is what puts some people off, some ladies off when it comes to beauty pageant. They say, well, I don't have the shape. I can't catwalk. So I am already disqualified. Is that true? Can people be trained to walk as you would have expected of a beauty queen?
Yeah.
They can?
Yes.
Okay. So Cape Coast, when is the audition taking place?
It's 8th September.
8th September.
At Hans Cottage.
Hans Cottage.
Yes.
So the forms are already out.
Yeah.
I see. The universities, for those students who are listening, probably I would have loved to be part. But I'm in school and I go for lectures from Monday through Friday. Maybe weekends I'm available. How can I? After the audition, what happens?
After the audition, it depends. So after the audition, we will sit down and talk with them to know the next step.
I see.
Yes.
From the audition, how many people are you selecting from those
from Cape
centers?
Coast, 5.
You're selecting 5 people from Cape Coast?
Yes, 5 people from Cape Coast. Takrady, 5 people.
Kumasi?
5. Accra, 5.
I see. So that's going to make it 20.
Yes, 20.
And then they are going to be housed?
Yes.
In Accra?
Yeah, in Accra.
For how long?
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes, 2 weeks.
And then there will be activities within those 2 weeks?
Yeah, there will be activities. And it will be live on TV.
To be live on TV.
Yeah.
I see. So after this is done, out of that 20, there is going to be, are there going to be evictions?
No, on the final day.
On the final day. So you choose only one out of the 20?
No, we will select 10 girls.
10 girls?
Yes, and we will choose the best 5.
10, and then you choose the best 5.
Yeah.
The winner in Ghana, what does she take home?
A car, cash, and a tour to UK.
A car?
Yes.
Cash. And a tour to UK.
Yes.
You people are discriminatory now. You should have included the guys.
Oh.
So that we can do this. And then, of course, there is going to be consolation prizes for the others.
Yes.
I
so
see.
We'll get first runner-up and second runner-up will get items from our sponsors and a cash.
I see. That's going to be beautiful. So for those of you watching or listening to us via radio or watching on Facebook, this is a wonderful opportunity. You heard what she said. She started from Miss Nungwa.
Yeah, Miss Nungwa.
And then the crack I mean that. Meaning say or Miss Bakate, but Miss Nungwa they mean that. But this has happened for her from the central region. Tell us a bit about your experience now. How has this contributed to making you a woman?
Okay, it has helped me a lot because I've learned so many things being a beauty queen. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
There in the UK, in the process of the competition, what are some of the tutorials they take you through?
we I told you. First was our national costume.
National costume.
Yes.
So you wear something that represents your country. Okay.
Yeah. And sportswear. Then our evening gown.
Sportswear. What did you wear?
Adidas. It's a
I see.
Adidas.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you said the next one is
evening gown.
Evening gowns.
Yeah. Evening gowns.
Okay.
We have the best costume, national costume, best in sportswear, and best in evening gown.
Wow.
Yeah.
You went through all this.
Yes.
But what were some of the remarks that you had from those who were grooming you?
I want best evening gown.
Best evening gown.
Yes, the best evening gown. Because my gown was really expensive. Simabru made it. It was expensive.
Simabru?
Yeah, Simabru.
She made your gown?
Yes, she made it.
And you won the best gown?
Yes.
In the UK?
Yes.
Wow. I feel like clapping for you. I see. So you did all these things when you came back to Ghana. We've seen some of the videos. How has it been like, especially when it comes to your field, modeling and then other beauty pageants that we hear of in town? How have you related with them?
I wasn't in town. I went back to UK.
You went back
to
the UK?
I just came last month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you have to go back to the UK when we have to take care of the less privileged?
I went there for a project.
For a project?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're back?
Yeah, I'm back now.
So from now till the end of the year, you're going to work on this special project, which is the Miss Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other ones that you're talking about, for which you have been given the license,
yeah.
Mrs. Commonwealth.
Mrs. Commonwealth, Mr. Commonwealth, and Miss Teen Commonwealth.
I see all these things are going to come up.
Yeah.
But the dates are not out yet.
Oh, no.
How do you see yourself as an African? Do you see yourself as an African?
Oh, yes.
How?
Because of the way I speak and everything. Yeah. The dress I put on.
There in the house, what would you say has been some of the differences between the way you carry yourself about and the other ladies from other Commonwealth countries?
I'll talk about my color.
Okay.
Because I was the only black. So yeah, my color and my fabric. Because I used Ghanaian fabric more. Yeah.
Did you do something to relative to fashion? You know how to sew?
Oh, no. I don't.
So during the heat of the competition, when it gets to time that you have to do some fittings, how do you get it done?
I did everything myself.
You did everything yourself?
Yes.
Where did you get the confidence?
I think from my dad and God, my mom and God.
Tell me,
because I was alone there, so.
How is the relationship between you and your parents? We want to pick a few things from there.
It's fine.
Yeah. Growing up as a child, did you grow up with your dad?
Yeah, I did.
Is he a disciplinarian?
Yes, and he's very strict.
Very strict?
Very strict.
Where did you attend the preparatory school?
Albert Sam.
Albert Sam?
Yeah, Albert Sam and Wesley Girls.
You went to Wesley Girls?
I went to Wesley Girls.
I see. So you had all this training from here?
Yeah.
Now, you came back into your community with this crown. How are the children there being impacted? When they see you, what do they say to you?
Oh, the children, most of them call me Miss World, Miss Ghana. You know, I did a donation at Royal Seed Orphanage.
Okay.
That was 14th February.
This year?
Yeah, this year. Yeah, so I've been helping the kids. Yeah.
Well, I think we've seen some of those pictures where Princess was at the orphanage doing those donations, and of course, some other pictures appearing at public functions. We saw a picture, you and former President Rawlings. Where was that?
That was, I think, September. At this festival, Dominance or something.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's exactly 1 year now.
Yeah, 1 year.
I see.
Now.
And then we also saw Honorable Asamoah Boateng. That was also another festival, eh?
Yeah, I was invited by Osetu to Kumasi for that Kwesida festival.
Or 242. He invited you.
Yes.
So that was how far you have gone as a celebrity.
Yeah.
So you were his guest.
Yes.
At Kwesida in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Wow. And how was the reception?
Not bad.
But it looked as if a lot of people haven't heard about Miss Commonwealth before. Do you get that feeling when you go round?
Yeah, but it's because I wasn't in Ghana. So we are here to make it better.
Before you went into the competition, have you ever had any Ghanaian participate in this competition?
Oh, no.
No Ghanaian had ever been there.
Yes.
And Princess, you have a Herculean task of one making the brand popular in Ghana, because looking at the Miss Commonwealth, competition and the package that it comes with, it is so prestigious. So you have a big mandate to make this thing popular in Ghana. Do you ever sleep? Are you not scared by this vision you are carrying?
No, I'm not scared. I have God. I'm not scared.
What gives you strength?
God and my dad.
This man, I have to see him. This man, I have to see him. Now, well, very soon we'll be activating the phone line so that those of you listening and watching us on TV can call in. And then if you have any question for Princess, African youth, this is the time to celebrate our own. 52 countries. And then she came top. This is rare. We've had several beauty pageants with a lot of controversies. But here we are. But I saw one other picture. When you were returning, did you come with some of the organizers?
Yes. One of the directors from Miss Commonwealth International.
She came down with you to Ghana?
Yes.
She brought you home?
She's Shanik.
So you went alone, but you came back with them?
Yeah.
And when they came to Ghana with you, what was their reaction?
She was happy.
Yeah. Okay. Prince Samoa is saying original princess. Do you know Prince Samoa?
Yeah.
Okay. Amanda Mamiajua Otu.
My cousin.
Your
She's
cousin?
in the US.
She's in the US. Yeah. She's also watching you right now. Anthony Kojo came again. He says, Honorable David Ali, you are also Miss and thanks so much for all your support. Okay. Do you know any David Ali?
Who?
David Ali.
No.
Okay. This one is from Akosia Boatima Papebi. That's my girl. Go higher. We are proud of you, baby girl. She's no more a baby girl. Boatima, says here when you are a celebrity. Anyway, we want to activate the phone line so that for those of you watching, you want to call in and just congratulate her and say some beautiful words to Princess to encourage her, to advise her. You can call in now. The number would be on your screen shortly for those of you watching on TV. The number is there on the screen. Call in and then tell Princess what you have to say. It's a beautiful Sunday evening. But let me take a quick break. When I come back, I'll be receiving your calls to hear what you have to say to Princess Duncan, Miss Commonwealth International 2017. We'll be right back.
No. Free.
If you always keep your money in your wallet.
Hey, Afatogbe. Apume.
Yamina dem wa say.
Afume bebe.
Shay. About money ma no ma boy mu.
Hey.
Papa nen kobo. Easy. Yellow car. Easy. That car.
Referee. I'm when you cry.
Oh, maybe you're going.
I'm when you cry. GM mobile money. Ariaba. Akita afun bafu. Anatwe bebre. So aya adwuma ma GM mobile money a percentage na abanya no aye bebre maybe hende aba register no star 712 hash I register here
na no mama boy
GN Mobile Money, total convenience.
The world has become a global village. Happenings in other parts of the world affect Africa directly or indirectly. But how informed are we as Africans living in Africa to understand the seasons and the nuances of globalization? Global Dialogue is a program instituted to bring to your doorsteps phenomena in other parts of the world that affect us positively and negatively on Africa. Join me this and every Sunday between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. as we touch on very critical issues. Global Dialogue, redefining the new Africa.
If you always keep your money in your wallet.
Hey, afatogbe.
Afodo Messi.
Apume.
Yamina dem wa say.
Afume bebe.
Shay. About money e ma no my boy mu.
Hey.
Hey, ofa na kobo. Hey. You see eh? Yellow card. You see eh? Red card.
Ah, referee. I'm when you cry.
Oh, maybe you're going.
I'm when you cry. A GM mobile money. Ariaba. Akita afun baku. Another baby. So I adwuma ma GM mobile money. A percentage na abanya no. Aye baby. Maybe hende. Aba register no. Star 712 hash. I register here.
Na no mama boy. Obodo Messi. Obodo Messi. Wa bom papa. Ya me sure. Kon so bebe dey no so nenu aka.
GN Mobile Money, total convenience.
Izintombi ezithiliza utown wolo. Free.
All right, so you are welcome back. This is Global Dialogue, and tonight we are talking to Princess Duncan, Miss Commonwealth 2017. And as you may have heard earlier, this is the first time a Ghanaian is participating in this pageant. And interestingly, she came home with a crown. And of course, some plenty money to help the less privileged, not you. And of course, some contracts that we've been talking about. And now, Princess Duncan has that opportunity to go to 52 countries to organize Miss Commonwealth.
Hello.
Let's see if we have a caller on the line. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm very fine. Is this my brother Kofi Akwa?
No.
Okay. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Anthony Piju.
Okay.
I just want to tell Princess Duncan to continue pushing her vision and mission.
Okay.
And I believe it will go a long way to help the youth to be like her.
I see. Thank you very much. Your name again?
Anthony.
Anthony, thank you very much for calling. Okay, so folks, you can also call us on 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
Please, my name is IGH.
Okay, where are you calling from?
Hello.
Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is IGH, calling from Shepard.
Let's hear you.
All right. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate our dear one, Princess, that she has, made Ghana proud, and we are very proud of her.
Okay.
We pray that God should grant her peaceful heart and everything for her to also help the privileged ladies out there. So we wish her all the best, and we are also here to assist her to achieve whatever she wants to achieve in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling 020-7566-185. You can call in and speak to Princess. Hello, good evening.
Evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Spintex.
Okay, Spintex in Accra. Let's hear you. Grace.
Okay.
Hello, Princess. Sorry. Grace. Oh, we just lost Grace from Spintex. You can call us back, Grace, 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185. And for those ladies out there who are interested in participating in the next edition, if you have any question, any comment, you live in an area where you feel you want to know the audition venue, call and we'll be able to provide you with all this information. 020-7566-185 is the number to call. And so you said Cape Coast is starting on the 8th.
Yes, 8th September.
8th September at where?
Hans Cottage.
Hans Cottage, okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Eunice. I'm calling from Cape Coast.
Eunice from Cape Coast. Let's hear you, Eunice.
I just want to tell my sister Princess that I love her so much. And may God help her whatever she's doing. And may God continue to help her with everything that she is doing. We love her. All the family love her so much, and we support her whatever she is doing.
Oh, thank you very much. You know, when you are doing something and your whole family is behind you, you feel good, huh?
Yes.
But you see, you were talking about the less privileged, but you can also keep your calls coming 020-7566-185. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, it is Gwen.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Spintex.
Let's hear you, Gwen.
Yeah, thanks for her achievement so far.
Okay.
I'm proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
And we wish her more grace to her elbow. She should go far with what she has achieved.
Gwen, from your voice, you are beautiful. You need to participate in the next edition, isn't it? Oh, Gwen, don't disappoint me. I'm waiting to see you at the next edition, okay? All right, thank you very much, Gwen, for calling from Spintex. 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, this is Ernest Mensah calling from Ayensudo.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Yes, so I want to use the opportunity to congratulate Miss Princess Duncan.
Good.
I mean, listening to what she told us this evening, it looks like she's gone through a lot. And she's done so well. She has made Cape Coast proud. She has made Ghana proud. And now she has the opportunity to organize this program for Ghana and send rest out there. We want to congratulate her.
I see.
And since she's in town, we want to use the opportunity to invite her to visit some of the tourist sites in Cape Coast. You shouldn't forget to come to Indum School of Business and Technology too.
I see. My brother, Princess, talk to him.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Princess.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. So how about you?
I'm fine. I hear. I'll come over, okay?
Yes, we'll be expecting you, okay?
Okay, I hear.
Thank you, Mr. Mensah. So get ready for Mr. Commonwealth 2018.
I'll prepare. No problem.
Thank you very much. 020 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185 is the number to call. You know, people, I have been saying this. Somebody shared this with me. That when a white man, well, they say I should pick a caller. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
Please, I'm calling from Odoko. I'm Ekia.
Ekia from Odoko. Let's hear you, Ekia.
From Odoko.
Odoko, let's hear you, Ekia. Hello,
Yes,
Ekia, go ahead.
I'm happy for Princess.
Mm-hmm.
Princess, God bless you. I'm only saying that I'm praying that God will take her higher than this.
Amen.
May the good God continue to protect her, guide her, move her forward for us. God bless her and continue to keep her for us.
Oh, thank you very much, Ekia, for encouraging Princess this evening. But, Princess, we're going to have a deal right now.
Oh, okay.
If a call comes and a call is a female, I'll pick it. If it is a male, you'll pick it. Let's see who wins. 020-7566-185. That's the number to call. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's a female. Anyway, please call me back. Call me back. 020-7566-185. We are talking to Princess Duncan. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good. Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Gifty. I just want to say for my sister.
Oh, Gifty, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from September.
Let's hear you. Let's hear you, Gifty.
Woman, I've been a woman. Every day, I'm a woman. Every time I'm a woman. Wonderful woman, an African woman, mother of nature.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know where?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name again? Gifty. Gifty, thank you very much for calling, okay? You sang a beautiful song and your sister here is very happy. 020-7566-185. Wherever you are, you can also join this conversation via Facebook Live. Facebook Live. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Princess, your call.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where are you calling from?
This is Emmanuel calling from Elmina.
Okay.
Let's hear you, Emmanuel.
Okay, I will see this opportunity to congratulate Miss Princess Duncan.
Thank you.
And all I will say is that we need such visionary women to empower more women. And it's about time that women of a age step out from their comfort zone. And I believe that Miss Commonwealth, Ghana, will empower lots of women. And the last thing I would say is, Princess, number 2, take your 2.
You might not be a bad boy. You might give a small opportunity. No, you want to take the thing go far. Richard Basie, it says daughter, more grace. Do you know Richard Basie?
No.
Richard Basie.
Hello.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening. You're from Yato.
Ato Kasafri. Okay, Princess Wahane and Kasa.
My sister see Asebu.
Yo.
Okay.
Mama catcher Princess and there. Na me share no money the tune kwa.
Amen.
Na afis made money 2. Only 2 pay. 2 pay.
Boys, won't show you. Boys, won't show you. Now, I'm in your bema. Hey, won't show you what's it. Anyway, Isaac Kisseih is also giving us a thumb up. Fortune Anku said she is stunning. Fortune. So you couldn't pass any comment about me. Eh? Fortune, you couldn't say anything about me. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you calling from? Emmanuel, Princess Wahanyan Kasa.
Hi.
Hi, what's the name?
Boko.
But your princess, fancy the pan, I can't fancy now. If you bring to the can't fancy my.
Matty.
When you give bring the Edgemere coming out of them. The Bob one and Mr. Afu. The Yamin shall be Yamin Okesi. Yamin will go for the book of the Opo, being up a gun and Mr. Afu. And I'm a farmer in
Amen.
Yo, yeah, that's a baby, Princess, and so I say 02075661185. 02075661185. You can also call. Abusia Ofra Kasabi Obekabiano. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
But you always in a baby a Kasafi.
But very alpha.
A Kasafi.
Oh, sorry, crew.
Oh, sorry, Chrome. Oh, is in your door at say, Yarite.
Princess, but I am the king back of the business back of the. I had the say, where to clear you should have and so I tell you what they done here with you. Now I could see and get young and say, I'll down the channel. More for the can see into a member motion now, Obian, old piano, both of fat, young piano. You know, I am a princess, no, they are most bad. The catch and say, Uncle San, Uncle, you should go high.
That's right. That's right. Thank you very much. And that's it. So our friend Richard Basie, is this Pastor Richard is watching us from Kuwait. Okay. So for those of you who are listening by radio, you can also tune in. You can get onto Facebook. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Boys, now you're wild. Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Daniel, calling from Cape.
From Cape Coast, eh?
Daniel, what's up?
Let's hear you.
Hey.
All that I'll say is congrats, yes. I wish you well, and I know you go higher. J2, right? J2.
Daniel. Okay, I'm going to advise myself. I think I have to stop the guys from talking to Princess so that the ladies will talk to Princess. 02075661185. 02075661185. We are hanging out tonight with Princess Duncan. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Was in a baby Akasafi?
Hello.
Hello, was in a baby Akasafi?
Yeah, but I'm
hey, oh, sorry, Crowfo. Why you wild, Papa? Mamento.
But my friend, my brother is a friend that today. If you look here, I am a party, you know, said I made an accident. Why as a fan, everything made a night.
Amen. Oh, Nyami Instra won't be brave. Obapa Adipa Prete. You're also watching us all the way from Holland. Obapa, good evening to you. And I know you are doing well. Edumazi Kojo Abraham. Good evening to you as well. Princess, look as if your whole family is behind you in this. Hello, good evening. Hello. 02075661185. But my friend, whatever you want to say to Princess, the opportunity is now. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
Princess Akasa.
And you Nkasa or Princess,
mind you what? Princess, let me show you. I'm my brother David. I'm a Ghana man, you know, and we are seeing now. Let me show. Now you're supposed to be there every year. Actually, when you know, baby, support all your family. We all support you.
Amen. Oh, unfortunately, I'm losing Prince Amoa. It says, the grace is sufficient, my princess. So, Prince, thank you very much for your comment. 020-7566-185. Wherever you are, and for those of you ladies who have been to some beauty pageants already, you even have a head up. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
People always in a baby I Kisseih.
Miss Family Joyce, make us a few so chrome.
For sure, you're saying.
Princess, the papa, and the family in that say, although be of what can crash a stone, the princess, the whole in that say. Now we feel proud of our daughter, Yame and Wonk.
Hey, Princess Nemaminiana. Yeah, that's Sibibre, ni support my princess. Other Masi. I was here also bet me after 020-7566-185. We are hanging out tonight on Global Dialogue with Princess Duncan. She is the first Ghanaian to participate in Miss Commonwealth. And she came home with a crown. The first attempt.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Mercy. I'm talking from Edinburgh.
Okay, Mercy, you're retained.
God richly bless Princess Duncan.
Oh. Mercy, Kasa, you're retained.
God richly bless Princess Duncan.
Oh. Mercy, how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
14 years. Oh. We'll share your TV so and we'll your radio so.
But I'm here already.
Okay. And but next time I'll log it to Facebook Ocean One Television. Obemu Princess picture. Kama. What's it?
Okay, and I will be glad when I become like Princess Duncan.
Oh. Okay. So any Bomodiana Cosco also wa cabra for wiri.
You can take part in Miss Teen.
Oh, okay.
Miss
so
Teen,
there is
yeah.
Miss Teen Commonwealth.
Miss Teen Commonwealth.
I see. And that one too, you are going to champion something like that in Ghana?
Yes.
Miss Teen Commonwealth.
Yes, Miss Teen Commonwealth.
And they would also have the opportunity to go to the UK.
Yes.
Wow. These opportunities must come to the central region. Hello, good evening.
Evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Cape Coast.
Your name, sir?
Okay. I would want to know if Princess is married.
I don't know whether Princess would like to answer this question. Do you have a problem with her being single?
No, like in Ghana or in Africa, where we find ourselves, it's very difficult for a single lady to go this far.
I see.
And if she has been able as a single person to go this far, then I wish her all the best in life, and I believe that she will go and go higher than where people might think she will reach. And the sky is her starting point.
I see. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. She's single, but she didn't explain whether she's available. Please, she said she's single, so take it like that. That's it. 020-7566-185. We have just about a few minutes to sign out on this particular segment. And for those of you trying to reach, some people are telling me they are calling and they can't get through. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Nanama calling from Cape Coast.
Nanama, are you ready to compete in this competition?
Sorry?
Are you ready to take part in the competition?
Not really.
Nanama, you are beautiful. You can't afford to miss this opportunity. I will sponsor you.
Okay.
All right. So Princess is here. Talk to her.
Okay.
Hi, Nana.
Hello, babe.
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
Nothing really.
How are you doing? I just want to congratulate whenever what you're doing.
Thank you.
But you're not looking bad at all. You're looking so nice.
Thank you.
Okay, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You see discrimination. No? I'm sitting here. Nobody is saying anything to me. Why? Did God make a mistake by making me a man?
Oh.
Anyway, Obapa Depa Pretty, you see, yes, I'm watching live from Düsseldorf, Germany. Please ask the process if she's Hey, as a princess, if she's engaged, the princess says she is not married yet. But as to whether she's available, I don't want to ask that question now. Tina Deborah said, yes, so our princess, Mama Joyce is proud of you, dear. Obapa Adipa comes in again and said, you guys are looking good. Princess, please be my friend on Facebook. Why? I like you. Obapa. Okay. Obapa is my sister. So okay. She's not a bad person at all. You can be a friend. Now, when ladies ask you to be friends in some way, Tina Deborah says, you're looking so gorgeous tonight. Okay, Tina Deborah, are you referring to me? Tina, come again. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Your name and where you calling from?
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
I'm
okay, opening Yerite. Agazakwa Yerite. Dum o TV no, dum TV no, ete. Okay. Hey. Oh. Amen. Amen. Also, kutama baku 7. In fact, oba ahunka FM Ocean 1 ha. Mema no gu ha. Omu worry. Woman. Well, we'll talk about that. But the cameraman is waving at me. But me feel, the fact of the matter is that we are coming to Anomabo with Princess during the Nyeyi Festival. Princess would be at the Nyeyi Festival. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
For sure, from
Mawanonko. Yerite, apede bisa asema akọ.
Yeah, but some minutes.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, it's a friend.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah, but some other countries but you should grow. But some afraid now I this also and I go on so not
Amen. Amen. Okay, Tina Deborah comes back. I'll say I don't mean you, I mean Princess. Tina, you wait when I catch you. And then Richard Basie says, it's all by his grace and all glory belongs to him. Amen. But look as if you are very popular.
Yeah, kind of.
How? 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185. Some people are still telling me that they've been trying to call, but their calls are not going through. Producer, if you are doing something there, stop it. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Your name and where you calling from, sir?
There's someone.
You are calling from where?
Wusor
Chrome. Let's hear you. Hello,
Maki.
Yeah, hi. My friends.
Yeah, my friends. Very unknown. It's slow. I'm concerned.
Amen.
That I hear the account.
Amen.
And that those who know to be and never man about them.
Amen.
All right. Thank you very much. One so yeda sibebre interviewer ye mo amopese mo ho Princess ne picture. Se wonya Ocean 1 enhwa bomodin akoto eye first digital decoder yi install bi ofi wonsa ebeka na watumi ahwe. Sanso na mo a mokra smartphones. Oko Facebook a wo de type Ocean 1. Oko ahunka FM nso on Facebook a obenya interview no ne picture ne video kama wojina ne nanso ne height any weight bibia eda ne kwan mo 020-7566-185. 020-7566-185. Obechimi Afre. Very soon, we would be signing out on this segment. Home of Love. I don't know what is the Home of Love on Facebook says, you're looking gorgeous tonight. Do you know somebody like that?
Who?
Home of Love.
No.
Okay. So, Abusia, many Princess Duncan are the first Ghanaian to participate in Miss Commonwealth beauty pageant in the UK. And at the first attempt, she came back with a crown, the cash, and the cars. Car no cry, the princess cry their own here car. The other back cry, you bet tongue, na their share, the less privileged. Princess, let me come now to you. There are a lot of people who aspire to be like you. Okay, they say I should pick the last caller and then we sign up. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Pepa Cho, is in a baby I Kisseih? Semi. Yo, Yente. Yarite.
Congratulations. Yeah, then you may then you mean now for person or what to them. No, back. Which, although you never set a thought to them, they're born fair there. Next time, so, go in the more.
Yo.
Hey,
Malizi me da say wa friend me wa ma many agye anwumre. Thank you very much for calling. So would end all the calls here, but I'm amazed at the kind of love your whole family are showing you this evening.
Yeah.
Why is it like that?
I don't know what to say, but I want to thank them for their support
Mm.
and everything.
I see.
Yes.
But I keep hearing Usoro Krum.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
the
where
queen
we-
mother of Usoro Krum?
No. That's where I live.
That's where you live?
Yes.
With your parents?
Yes.
Okay. And your father too is here?
Yeah.
Who's your dad?
Dr. Samuel Duncan, the CEO of Center of Awareness and Core FS.
Do you have siblings here?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Papa na ezo onya is a Bruno. Okay. All right. You are the daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you are here. Are you dreaming of taking another competition, say Miss World? You've not thought about that?
No.
You want to concentrate on what you are doing now?
Miss Commonwealth Ghana.
I see. When you go around, you see a lot of children. You realize that, since when you will be so warm, they would also become something in the future. But for most of them, they don't have anybody to turn to. Some of them, especially the young girls, get pregnant by the way, and then that is the end. When you come across such children, how do you feel?
I feel bad. I feel really bad. That's why Miss Commonwealth Ghana is here to help the less privileged. Miss Commonwealth Ghana, our main vision is to our main vision is to bring peace and help the less privileged.
I see.
We are going to promote peace.
I see.
Yeah.
And that is what you have started doing already.
Yes.
So, okay, all too soon we are coming to the close of our conversation. I wish I could just continue on and on and on. But on the 8th,
8 September.
8 September, Hans Cottage.
Yes.
That is where the audition is taking place.
Yes.
So if I didn't buy my form, on that day, if I come there, I can still...
Yeah, you can get, yes.
I can still get it.
Yes.
Is there any number that people who want to inquire?
Yeah, 0543 251987.
Can I pick it up again?
0543 251987.
Okay, but for now, if you're looking for the forms are available here at Ahunka. When you come to Ahunka FM, you would get it. You go to Okokroko, you get it. You go to Hans Cottage, you will get the forms. But all other information, trust Ocean One Television and Ahunka FM to provide you with the pictures as to all the projects that Princess Duncan is going to be embarking on here in the central region and in Ghana as a whole. And if God permits, will follow him with a camera to Canada, to Australia.
Yeah.
They are all part of Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Canada is in there.
Yeah, Canada.
Australia is in.
Yes.
So they were all part of the pageant.
Yeah.
Did anybody fall down the walkway?
Oh no.
I see. Princess, we want to end the conversation. If you want to say shout out to any of your friends out there.
Okay, I want everyone to know that Miss Commonwealth Ghana, we are here to help. And our Miss Commonwealth Ghana, we are here to help. Miss Commonwealth Ghana aims at showcasing our rich African culture to promote peace among the African nations. And our vision is to see a peaceful nation be from ethnic, political conflicts, poverty, greed, corruption.
I see.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Princess Duncan. Before I end, I have another last message here from Home of Love. He says, I will also encourage Oketechi to apply for the Mr. Commonwealth. Oketechi, over to you. Oh, thank you very much for coming.
He can take part.
He can take part, eh?
Yeah.
Are you sure he will come back with the crown?
Yes.
Oketechi.
Mr. Commonwealth.
Mr. Commonwealth.
Yes.
You think that Oketechi can come back with the crown?
Yeah, sure. He can take part.
Well, I won't wait for that to happen. Anyway, although soon, my cameramen are all going to go for Mr. Commonwealth. There is another one coming right after me. His name is Ojasu Jasu. He said he's going to go for Mr. Commonwealth. But I'm afraid if he had a miana medaso. I was here the conversations in my name is Deladem Kisseih. And I've been talking to Miss Commonwealth 2017, the first Ghanaian to ever chalk that feat, Princess Duncan. She is a Ghanaian from the Central Region, specifically from Abrasebe, Komankese, and Cape Coast.
I'm from Winneba.
From Winneba.
Yes.
Okay, but you stayed here.
Yes.
Thank you very much for joining us on the show tonight. But all other information, as I said, will be coming to you. Log on to their Facebook, Miss Commonwealth Ghana. On Facebook, Instagram. Okay.
Miss Commonwealth GH.
Okay.
Yeah, on our website www.misscommonwealth.org.
I see. And then when you log on to Ocean One TV on Facebook, you are sure to catch all the details that you missed out on this particular interview, this particular session. And of course, let me meet you in the course of the week, because Princess Duncan would be at Commander Nyeyi Festival. She is seriously promoting and placing our festivals in the region on the global map. She is visiting Commander Nyeyi Festival. She's the guest of honor at the Miss Nyeyi 2018. And so you will see her over there. Anomabo Nyeyi, Ochir Festival. Miss Duncan will be there. Princess will be there. And for those of you at the Indum School of Business and Technology, she is going to visit. It will be an official tour of the Indum University. So just relax. And any other institution that would want to extend an invitation to Princess Duncan, you can log on to the Facebook account, pick the number, the details are there, invite her. She is ever ready to project our tourism potentials. She is ever ready to bring relief to the less privileged. She's ever ready to help support peace process. Ghana Police Service, she's ever ready to help in every way she can, especially when it comes to issues of domestic violence. Thank you, my team of producers, Kakra, Captain Ojasu Jasu, and at the studios of Unkai FM, Peter Ate. And to all the families of Princess Duncan, we say Ayiko. Have a good night.
Down, oh, no. Free. Is a land.
The world has become a global village. Happenings in other parts of the world affects Africa directly or indirectly. But how informed are we as Africans living in Africa to understand the seasons and the nuances of globalization? Global Dialogue is a program instituted to bring to your doorsteps